Hey, hi, this is Eric. Welcome back. We're talking about paid traffic this time, so let's do this. First, though, let me school you for a quick second, okay? Why paid traffic? Why paid traffic? I know a lot of people are scared to death of paid traffic, but I want to tell you that this is the second most money I've ever made in my life has come from paid online traffic. So if you've been watching the other videos, well, you know my number one way of generating money has come from joint venture affiliates. Well, my number two way of making tons and tons of money online has come from paid traffic. It's as simple as that. It's the second most popular form that everyone I know, too, has made their money. So not only have I made the most amount of money in my life from joint ventures affiliates, but so has mostly everyone else that I've met who makes, a good high six figures or over $1 million a year. The second most amount of money that I've ever made in my life has come from paid traffic. And with most of the people that I know, the second most popular way they've made money is from paid traffic too. So if you count offline, then paid traffic or advertising is at the top of my list. So when you think about offline, I used to have my own advertising agency back in the late 90s and early 2000s. And if you count that, then I consider that offline because it ran, radio ads, television ads, newspaper ads, yellow page ads, direct mail, you name it, right? If you count that, then that's the most amount of money I've made in my life has come from advertising. So most fail, though, at this. Why is that? Well, I can tell you with great certainty why most people fail. However, there's lots of reasons why many fail. Most people fail when it comes to advertising or paid traffic. And that's why it gets such a bad rap. And that's why so many people just don't do it and they fail for many years. It's basically like this. They don't want to go recruit affiliates and do the joint venture affiliate game. And then they don't want to pay for traffic. Well, those are the two top ways I've made my most amount of money, plus the two top ways everyone I know has made their money. So what does that leave people with as far as getting traffic and making money? You're right, the crap. And that's why they don't make any money. They're not doing the two top ways for making money. Make sense? Make sense? Okay. So looking for quick fix is one of the biggest reasons, most major reason that people fail. They don't even have their system in place. They're just kind of tossing traffic and flinging it at a bunch of crap offers and affiliate offers, and they're just lazily just kind of half-assing everything. They're not building a real business online, and it's just not working. Well, that's what they get because they're just basically flinging traffic. They're just slinging traffic at stuff and hoping that it's going to convert and they're going to hit the jackpot. That's a lottery mindset. Never works that way. Just never works that way. You got to build a real business if you want to make money. So there's no value, right? They're not providing any value. They're not helping people, truly helping people. They're not trying to service people. They're not trying to solve problems for people, customers. They're not providing good customer service. They're not trying to turn these customers on to them. They're not trying to provide these customers with what they desire. They're not trying to provide really good service. They're just flinging traffic. So it'd be the equivalent of going to a restaurant and then you walk into the front door and no one greets you and you're just kind of standing there and people are walking by you, the servers and the cooks and the hosts and the people that work there, the bartenders, they're not paying you any attention. And then you're like, hello, I want to eat dinner here. I'm looking for a table and a seat. Do I just seat myself? And then finally you grab somebody's like, hey, we're looking for a seat. And you're like, oh, just go sit over there, wherever you like. And then you just walk off. Rude. You go sit down. You can have your nice dinner. Then the waiter walks by and he's like, hey, you guys need anything? What's up? And then you're like, yeah, I would like some drinks. Would like to eat here. Like, oh, okay, well, I guess I could help you. And they're just rude, right? And they walk by when they just throw your ice into your cup and it splashes all over you and they pour it from a distance and they just throw your food on the table and it slings all over your table and all over your clothes. I mean, that's kind of what people are hoping they're going to do online and succeed. They're like, okay, let me go buy $5 worth of traffic and see if I can make 500. No. They're not providing any value. They're not trying to help people. They're just trying to click some button online with some kind of scheme and make a bunch of money. That doesn't work. This is the real world here, okay? The internet is not some fake place where you click a button and money spits out. Also, people are just afraid of spending money and investing. I mean, let's get real here. Most of the people that are looking to make money online have never owned their own business before. They're from the employee world, and they're looking for a quick fix, a quick hope, a quick hit of hope, a quick way to make some money. So they're not used to investing in themselves. They're not used to spending money on their own business. They're not used to spending money on traffic or spending money on conversion or spending money on graphics or spending money on outsourcers or spending money on customer service or spending money on software or spending money on anything, especially traffic. Let me tell you something. Life is way too short to be going around not investing in yourself. If you want to make more money, you got to improve yourself. You got to invest in yourself, and that counts putting money where your mouth is, going for your dreams, and putting money into driving traffic. Yes, it takes a little bit of risk. But look at it like this. It's a mindset thing, because people will go spend $50 at dinner in a heartbeat. They'll go spend $50 on a new shirt or new dress or new bag or new shoes in a heartbeat without even thinking about it. They'll go spend $50 on a night out with pizza and drinks and stuff, right? They'll spend $50 at the movie theater without even thinking about it. They'll spend $50 at the amusement park, at the zoo, wherever, without even thinking about it. But when it comes to spending $50 on traffic, to test out your offer, to test your business, to see if you could get it to convert well enough to make you a lot of money, to perhaps quit your job, to perhaps change your whole entire financial life forever, to perhaps make you a millionaire, and you're afraid to spend $50 on traffic, but yet you spend $50 on a new shirt, or spend $50 at the zoo, or spend $50 at the park, or spend $50 at the movie theater? See what I'm talking about? People are afraid and invest in themselves. It's a sabotage thing. It's a mindset thing. I don't know what it is. You know, I'm not God. I just recognize it. People are scared to death to spend money on traffic. Why? Well, because they're just throwing that money right down the toilet, right? They're just flushing it down the toilet because it's not going to make them any money in return unless they focus on conversions. You need a funnel, a sales funnel, if you want to drive paid traffic. Period. If you want to drive paid traffic, if you want to make a bunch of money, spend $100 today and make $200 back, spend $500 today on traffic, make $1,000 back, spend $1,000 in traffic today, make $2,000 back, where you're making $1,000 a day, 30 grand a month. If you want to live that kind of life online, you need a sales funnel, period, if you want to drive traffic. Understand? Okay, so look at this. You got paid traffic at the top in that blue box in the top left. That traffic is paid traffic. You're paying for that traffic. Pay per click, cost per view, banners, solo ads, whatever. You're paying for traffic. You drive that traffic to a place, a site, a page, a squeeze page, a landing page, whatever you want to call it, a website, a blog, whatever, a YouTube video subscription page, whatever, a Facebook page. You send that traffic somewhere. That traffic should capture them onto a list, an autoresponder email subscriber list. Somehow it's got to capture them so you can continue to market to them over and over and over and over and over and over again and again and again and again and again. So if you look over to the right of the squeeze page, it says email number 1, sell offer. So on the first email they get, they enter their name and email. Woo, they want to get your free report or whatever. They enter their name and email. Boom, they hit submit. And then the first email they get says, thank you so much for opting in. Here's your free report. You'll get that in a second. But while you're here, if you didn't get the chance to buy my offer, make sure you do it now. You got to need this. You got to get this product. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Scarcity, scarcity, scarcity. Testimonials, social proof, proof factors, proof. Sell them. Conversions. Sell them on offer number 1. The next day, day number 2, they get email number 2. And what does email number 2 do? It sells them on that offer again. The blue offer, the bottom box on the left, the offer with the dollar signs. You continue to sell to them over and over and over again until they finally buy that offer or unsubscribe. Now, email number 6 says give something away for free. You can mix that in there. You can give them some free stuff and send that on email number 2 or email number 5 or email number 4 or email number 20. It doesn't really matter. Mix and match. You can give them some free content and then sell them stuff. You can transition, all of that. But the key here is, and that's a whole course all on its own, is just emails. Maybe I'll do that one next. But you got to dial these emails in, right? Make them really good. Brand those people to you. Get them to know, like, and trust you. Know, like, and trust you. We buy from those we know, like, and trust. So brand yourself to those people. Turn them on to you. Warm them up to you. And they'll buy your offers. Be visible to them. Do live calls. Do videos like this. Do live training. Do group training, webinars. Do whatever. Shoot videos, record audios, write reports. Get them stuff. Send them CDs and DVDs. Get them information. Mail them newsletters. Whatever you need to do. Get their attention. Be in front of them. Get them on Facebook. Get them on YouTube. Get them on Twitter. Get them wherever you can. And then they're going to buy your offers because you're going to get more visible. This is how you make money. So look up there at the top left-hand corner, that blue box that says paid traffic. Most people don't do what you see below. They don't create the squeeze page. And if they do create the squeeze page, they do it half-ass. If they create an offer, they do that half-ass. Or they send it to some affiliate offer that doesn't even convert. They sure enough don't put in the attention, the energy, the blood, sweat, and tears to make the squeeze page convert and to make the offer convert and make those emails convert, right? Or to make the paid traffic convert with good banner ads or good keyword research or focus. If you focus on the paid traffic box, and if you focus on the squeeze page box, and if you focus on the emails over to the right, focus on these, make them better, and you focus on that offer in the bottom left, then you can pay for traffic all day long, every day, and you're likely going to turn a profit and make a bunch of money, and you'll look at all the other people out there and say, how come you're not doing this? And they're like, well, because I'm afraid to invest in myself. It's easier for me to spend $50 at the zoo, Eric, than it is for me to spend $50 on myself with my own business, investing in my dreams. Now you see why. But if you could get to this point right here on this screen that you see right now, you blow everybody away. You're part of the 2 or 3%. It's a big difference. Now look at that. Hello. You added upsell number 1 to this sales funnel. Now you make even more money. So can you see paying for $100 of paid traffic out there? How could you lose? You pay for $100 at the top, paid traffic. How could you lose with this system right here? They opt into your squeeze page. You got forever to sell them and get your money back and get an ROI as long as they stay on your list. Plus you hit them with offer number 1. You hit them with your front end offer, then you hit them with upsell number 1. Now you have a chance to make real money, a return on your investment. That's all business is ROI. ROI is business. You put your time, effort, energy, money, blood, sweat, tears, soul into your business to turn it into a profitable venture, and you get an ROI. You get to sleep late and go to the movies during the middle of the day and the weekdays when everyone's at work, take month-long vacations, sleep on the beach, do whatever you want to do. Life is great. You're making more money than everyone else. See how it works? You get to deduct all these taxes. So there you go. And I'm no accountant or attorney. That's what you got to do. Now look at it like this. So you got paid traffic. You send that traffic to a squeeze page. Try to get that squeeze page to convert at 35%. That means out of every 100 people you send to the squeeze page, 35 of them at least are entering their name and email to opt in to get whatever it is you're giving away for free on that squeeze page. Now, are you going to create a squeeze page and overnight, the first time you try, it converts to 35%? No, usually, not even I could do that. It takes tweaking and testing and tracking and focus on the squeeze page. Then it gets to 35%. Then it gets to 35%. You put in the work and the focus first, then comes the good conversions, right? It's not like you snap your finger, it converts to 35% and you're God. No, it doesn't work that way. If it did, everyone would do it. There's a barrier of entry to success, and it's called overcome adversities. So if you have a problem with adversities or setbacks or failures or problems, then it's not in the cards to be in business, my friend. Business is nothing but failures. Business is nothing but tweaking. That's what business is all about. So you got to have skin like a rhinoceros, thick skin, to where you keep going and you let adversities bounce off of you. You pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, cheer yourself up, and go for it again. Okay? So you have these squeeze pages, you get that to convert at 35%. And then those people that opt into your list, you continue to market to them all over and over and over again through your emails. You continue to sell them and make more money ongoing via your list. Now, they enter their name and email to opt into your squeeze page. And then you hit enter, boom, and then you hit them with an offer. That offer should convert at around 10% minimum. Will it convert at 10% right out of the gates? Probably not. You're going to have to test your sales video, test your sales copy, add some graphics, take away some graphics, change the price, increase the price, play with your offer, add a bonus, add some scarcity, whatever you need to do to get it to 10%. Business is all about tracking and tweaking and testing and tracking and tweaking and testing and tweaking and tweaking and tweaking and tweaking until it works. Most people don't have the fortitude, the persistence, the focus, or the faith to keep going. So they quit and they never make it to the promised land. Meanwhile, people like me and others, we keep going because we're stubborn. We know we're going to make it succeed. We know others are succeeding. Why can't I? If they're doing it, why can't I? If I'm doing it, why can't you? Well, if you quit, you're never going to make it to where I made it because I didn't quit. So like my son's in karate, right? And they had this t-shirt that says, black belts are white belts that just never quit. Something like that. Well, you know what? Those millionaire marketers, well, they're newbies too. They just never quit. So if you just never quit, you're going to get there. The upsell number one should convert at 10% too. So you sell them offer number one there with, the blue dollar signs, the blue box with the dollar signs. And then if they buy that, you say, thank you so much for buying that. Here's another offer. And you upsell them to offer number one. And then you want to get that to convert at 10% too. So if you just follow these numbers here, you can start to afford to pay $1, $2, $3 a click with your paid traffic, and you'll still make money. And even if you broke even, you still got your emails, your autoresponder emails, as well as people that opted in. Now you're building your list for free if you just break even. But most people never make it this far because they quit. So if you want to pay for traffic, then you got to have a sales funnel. And that sales funnel better convert. What if you had upsell number two? And what if it was $1,000 for upsell number two? And what if that converted at 2 to 5%? Forget about it. You're making six figures where I'm sawing off my left pinky toe. It's just, look, this is the system right here. Can you fill out the boxes? Can you get a really good dialed in squeeze page? Can you get a really good offer on the front end? Can you get a really good upsell number one? And can you create a really good upsell number two? If you can, then you can pay for traffic all day long, every day, and twice on Sunday and make yourself a bunch of money. So do you have a sales funnel yet? If you don't, you need one. Dial in that sales funnel. Get that thing dialed in and converting. Tweak, 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 tweak. Test it. Tweak it, track it, test it, tweak it, track it, tweak it, track it, tweak it, tweak it, tweak it, test it, test it, test it, tweak it. Keep doing it until that sucker converts. And when it converts, game over. You win a bunch of money. Now, you could drive tons of traffic. Once you got your sales funnel dialed in, you could go get all the paid traffic in the world. But most people, they don't do it that way. So I want to welcome you to the really real world of internet marketing, where the real money makers test, track, tweak, test, track, tweak, 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 until it sells like crazy, making them tons of money. While the rest of busy people out there are busy looking for magic buttons and schemes and loopholes and lottery tickets, the real gurus who are making real good money are busy tweaking their conversions so they can pay for traffic. Hello? The reason why they can pay for traffic and you can't is because they have a sales funnel that's dialed in. The reason why they have a sales funnel that's dialed in converting well is they didn't quit. They kept going even when the tough, what's the saying? If it gets too hot in the kitchen, then get out of the kitchen. Well, they didn't quit. They kept going even when it got really blistering hot in the kitchen. They did not quit. They kept going. Do they have personal problems? Yes. Do they have adversities? Yes. Do they have challenges? Yes. Do they have problems? Yes. Do they have personal problems? Yes. Do they have fears? Yes. All kinds of fears. But what's the difference? They didn't quit. They kept going, they kept going, they kept going. And then finally, their sales funnel converted really, really well. And it makes them a fortune. They could turn around and sell that business for tons of money, or they could keep it as a cash cow. But to get there, you got to focus on your conversions. So when everyone says, Eric, I want traffic. How do I get traffic? Show me how to get traffic. I want to learn how to get traffic. I can show you where to get traffic like that. You could get traffic in the next 10 minutes. Cheap traffic. I'll show you in a second where you could get all this traffic. But that's not the problem. I can show you where to get the traffic, but that's not teaching you how to fish. That's giving you a fish. That's saying, here's your fish. I put salt and pepper and mushrooms on it and a nice little cream sauce. Here's some wine to go with that fish, and here's a fork and spoon, and let me know if you need anything else. And you sit down, you eat your fish, you're like, whoa, this is really good. I'm not teaching you to fish if I just share with you where you could go get traffic. You're going to be just like everyone else and fail, because the key to paid traffic is conversions. The key to paid traffic is conversions. I know you want traffic. I'll show you how to get it. It's easy. That's not the problem. The problem is conversions. I swear to you. I promise. I know it. I know it like the back of my hand. I know it through hundreds and hundreds of one-on-one clients that's paid me thousands and thousands of dollars each to teach them how to make money. And I'm telling you, what I teach them is what I'm teaching you. Conversions are the key. And thousands and thousands and thousands of customers that have bought my digital training, I can tell you that I teach them the same thing. You got to convert. You got to convert, or the paid traffic is for naught. If you can't convert, then it is like taking your $50 and instead of spending it at the zoo or spending it at the movies or spending it out to eat dinner, you're just flushing it down the toilet. If you don't have a sales funnel, you might as well burn the money, because it's the same thing. You're just wasting it. But if you have a plan and you have a sales funnel and you have a business and you're trying to provide value and you're trying to sincerely help people solve their problems or meet their desires, if you're trying to build a real business, a real sales funnel, and manage those customers and build a real list and give them good value in your list and good value in your products, and you brand yourself to them, you will convert and you will make a ton of money and traffic will be a breeze. So you want the dirty truth? You cannot handle the truth. So are you sure? Are you sure you want the dirty truth? Okay then. Here's the dirty truth. Are you ready? Most people cannot write copy. They can't write copyright. They're not copywriters, nor can they afford to hire copywriters who are worth anything. And they end up failing for years and years and years and years. They are too scared to invest in a good, solid copywriter, and they're too lazy to invest in themselves to become good at copywriting and conversions, and they can never, ever convert. And they can never, ever make any money. I've seen this so many times, it just frustrates the daylights out of me. I'm like, okay, here's what you need to do. You need to convert. If you want to make money, you need to be able to convert. And they're like, okay, cool. Okay, yes, I can make money. I can convert. I can do it. Well, in order to convert, you need to be really good at copywriting, or you need to hire someone that's really good at copywriting. Okay, I'll write it myself. I've read a book. No, you're not very good if you read a book. That's not even a fraction of what you need to be good at copywriting. You need to be able to convert. And if you can't convert, you're not going to make any money. You'll continue to chase the schemes and ignore the 800-pound gorilla in the room. The people that can make a lot of money can convert. They can convert. Their sales videos are good. Their sales copy is good. Their offers are good. Their angles are good. Their unique selling proposition is good. Their social proof is good. Their proof factors are good. Their testimonials are good. Their scarcity and urgency is good. Everything's good. They're tapping into a system. They're tapping into a formula for copywriting. They hire someone. They tweak it. They hire someone else. They tweak it. They write it themselves. They hire someone else. They keep doing it until it converts. That's direct response marketing. That's what makes the world go around. That is conversions. Is copywriting. But most people can't write copy to save their freaking lives. And they wonder where the money's hiding. But they won't go pay for it either. Again, they won't invest in them in their dreams. If your dream is to own your own online business and make hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars, you're going to need to convert. Someone's going to need to do it. You're either going to need to do it yourself, you're going to need to hire someone, or you're going to need to partner with someone who can help you convert. It's got to be done. Those are your only three options. Do it yourself, pay someone to do it, or partner with someone to do it. So really, you can break it down like this. Either do it yourself or get someone else to do it, but you got to convert. If you can't convert, you're not going to make any money. But what do most people do? They ignore the 800-pound gorilla in the room. They continue to write the copy themselves, which is terrible. The copy doesn't convert. The sales page looks like crap. The sales video doesn't even make sense. The headlines isn't even misspelled. And the next thing you know, they're not making any money. They get frustrated. Why? Well, they can't convert. And they're not serious about this business. So they toss up crappy sales letters, crappy video sales letters, crappy offers. Their offers don't even make sense. No one even knows what the offer is. It's too confusing. And they wonder why they keep failing. The key to traffic is conversions. The key to paid traffic is conversions. It's all about conversions. There's no secret resource that's like, here's a secret resource, and you go over to that secret place and you're like, deposit $100 and make $10,000. That doesn't exist. And if it existed, it would last for like a day and it would end, okay? The really real world is you got to convert in order to pay for traffic. I don't care what resource I share with you. 90% of my one-on-one people that I've helped, they say this: hey, Eric, how can I get traffic? That's my only problem. Hey, Eric, do you have a cheap resource for cheap but high quality traffic you could give me? I just need traffic, Eric. That's all I need. I just need traffic. If I could get enough traffic, then I'll make money. I'm just missing this piece of the pie. This is the only missing ingredient. And then I will have broken the code to making a whole lot of money. Oh, Eric, please help me out. I just need traffic. No, sir. Wrong, 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 wrong. Take it for someone who's been there, done that, and has helped countless people make money online. I'm here to tell you that if you're looking for the holy grail of clicking a button and getting a bunch of traffic, it doesn't exist. I want to talk about knucklehead traffic real quick. And this is what I mean by that. Any knucklehead with $50 to spend can drive traffic to any freaking site or web page they want. Traffic is easy. Why does everyone think that traffic is the hard thing? It's not. It's so easy. Can you deposit $50, click a couple buttons, then you can get traffic. So you can deposit $50 in Presto, pay-per-click traffic from Bing or wherever, and then you got traffic. You can go buy a solo ad right now for $25. Boom, you can get traffic. I mean, why does people think that the secret missing ingredient is traffic? It's not. I mean, I understand why people think that's what I thought when I first started too. It's not. The key is conversions. Then traffic is just part of the game. You know? It's like you own a car and there's all kinds of different pieces to your car. You got the steering wheel, you got the doors, and you got the seats, and you got the engine and the carburetor and the oil pan and the brake lights. Well, traffic is like the window washing liquid. It's just part of the game. So is it traffic? No, it's not. It's not paid traffic that is the problem. It's the lack of solid conversions. However, at this point, you might be a little frustrated because you are like all wanting to know about traffic. So let's talk about traffic. Here are some hot traffic resources. Bing.com. I love Bing. It's not as regulated or as difficult as Google AdWords. Google AdWords is great. So if you're in a Google AdWords compliant nice niche, then that's a great traffic source. You should be all over it. Now, Google AdWords tends to be a little bit expensive, and it tends to be very regulated where they don't let you market certain things, and it makes it hard for you to get even pay for traffic, which is ridiculous. But hey, Bing is not as ridiculous. They're still a little ridiculous. Post360.com is a pretty good place. I like that place. I like to get traffic there. It's a little bit on the more expensive side. I mean, it's not as expensive as AdWords, but less expensive. It's right around Bing prices, I guess. And it's pretty decent quality traffic. And you can use banners. You can advertise on specific websites. You get tons of traffic. The Post360 is great. Clicksource.com, another really great place. Cheap traffic. I love Clicksource, especially once you get going. You can get your account manager to help you up with some special traffic packages that you get dialed into. See, again, once you got your conversions rocking and rolling, and then you start focusing on traffic for the long term, then the whole sky opens up. But what most people do is they go to Clickstore.com, they deposit $100 or $20 or whatever, they spend it, and then they never come back. And Clickstore like, thank you for your money, see you later. But if you were to stay and keep promoting and keep driving traffic, keep using them, keep communicating with your account manager at Clickstore or any of these, then what's going to happen is you're going to start to build a little bit of relationships. They're going to give you some good package deals. Those package deals are going to make you more money. You're going to get better quality traffic. It's just all connected. Love adbright.com, Bidvitizer as well. Any of the above that I have listed here at the time of recording this video is all you need to get tons of traffic to any site. I mean, any one of those can help you get a lot of traffic. That's really all you need, right? Those are some really good places that I like to currently use right now. But let's talk about getting cheap traffic. I'm talking about really super cheap traffic because that's what everyone wants. Starting as low as 2 cents per click, and I can't really go too much lower than that. I mean, that's pretty cheap. Here it is, infolinks.com. At the time of recording this video, that is a great resource for me. It's a great place to go get some really cheap traffic. You can continue to dial that in. You should test this out right now. Okay? IntelliLinks is another great cheap place. TextLink ads with dashes is a good place. So in the next video, what we're going to talk about is more secret resources. We're going to start getting into solo ads and more paid traffic techniques and strategies. And now you're ready. We're going to start getting into the guts of paid traffic and where to go and where to get it and how to get that traffic flowing to your sites. See you on the next video. Thank you. See ya. Bye.